Hey, what's going on, guys? Damn, I need a haircut. Whew. If you've seen me in my previous videos, you know that I'm a long-term dividend investor. I'm not typically a frequent day trader or swing trader. I'll swing trade from time to time when I see an opportunity, and I'll occasionally day trade. But lately, I've picked up the pace with my day trading because I've seen lots of opportunities in quite a few names. But the name that I'm going to talk about in this video, I actually made $500 in a single day trading it last week. That stock, Plug Power. Now, it all kind of started back on October 8th when I noticed Plug Power made CNBC's final trades, and there was a lot of unusual options activity on the stock. So I said, okay, let me take a look at this thing. And this is what I found. Plug Power is on one hell of a ride. Over the last year, this thing is up 750%. And if we take a look back when the pandemic began, this was a $2.76 stock. And now it's multiplied itself 10 times over up to $26.60. I said, shoot, I want in on that action. I want to make some money on Plug. I'm not going to miss out on this. Over the last 3 months, it's up 125%. And over the last month, it's up 9.2%. Nah, I'm definitely jumping in on Plug. So I said, okay, October 8th is when I got in and bought big. On October 8th, I decided to buy 230 shares at an average cost of $18.11, and I spent little under $4,200, $41.6502. So I held the stock for a couple of months, rode the wave, and decided to exit on December 4th. I said, okay, I'm happy with where I'm at. I sold those 230 shares at an average cost of $24.23, which made me $5,572.90. So my net profit was $1,400. I made $700 a month. Not bad at all. I'll take that. And I say all that to say this. The reason I brought up the whole story about buying in on October 8th and selling on December 4th is because those swing trade transactions led me up to this point where I was day trading Plug a lot last week. I kind of got to know the stock over the course of months and months of watching it and seeing how it performs over the course of the year and swing trading it from October to December. I got really familiar with Plug, their fundamentals, what the company's about, and why it's on this magical run. So I felt comfortable enough last week, Monday, when it was having a nice pop, to jump in and start day trading it. It's not a stock that I was unfamiliar with. And I always kind of urge people to develop a watch list of day tradable stocks and get to know them so that way when they're having a nice start to the day at the opening bell, it's not a name that you have no idea what you're jumping in and buying. It's something that you've been watching, studying, and you know why it's having a great week, month, or individual day. And last Monday at the opening bell, when I took a look at the stocks on my trade watch list, I noticed Plug was up over 10%, and it's only 9:35 a.m. I said, whew, I'm going to jump back in. There's more money to be made. So I plunged right into Plug and bought 300 shares at $78.16.50. And within like less than 20 minutes, this thing was already up at $79.14. I quickly sold, made $98. I said, okay, nice. So I started watching Undisputed, drinking my coffee, switching back and forth between Undisputed and Squawk Alley on CNBC. And then I decided to check back on Plug. I noticed this thing kept going up. So I bought back in, bought 100 shares at $26.56, and then sold them at $26.67. Not much of a gain, only $11, but nonetheless, it's still a gain. So the first trade I made 98, this trade I made 11, so we're up to 109. You know, maybe not even 15 minutes later, I bought back in again. I bought in at $8,059.50 and sold at $81.78. So I made another $119 on that trade. And if you add that with the 109 from the previous two, we're now up to $228. And I continued to do this throughout the morning, all the way up until 11:30. I bought and sold Plug 7 times. And if you add up the profits on each and every last trade, it added up to $477. And it wasn't even lunchtime yet. But it is time for you to smash the like and subscribe buttons and hit the bell for notifications, because this is a financial channel that is dedicated to helping you build wealth over time, make great investments, and just make better decisions with your money overall. Now remember, I'm not a licensed professional. I'm just a guy talking about a $500 day trading that I had on Robinhood. Now, is my method of day trading the standard prototype that professional or more experienced traders use? Hell no. They usually have Thinkorswim platforms or candlestick charts, all types of analytics to help them gauge when they should enter a certain stock. But I didn't need all that. I've been studying this name for months, like I said. I felt very comfortable with the stock's technicals and fundamentals and the run that it's been having, that when I noticed it was off to a 15% start last Monday, I said, you know what? I see an opportunity here, and I took it. I'm not recommending you use my method. No, it's not a professional method. But if you feel comfortable enough with a particular stock and you know that company very well and you've been watching this thing for the longest time and you notice it's breaking out, just hop in and ride that wave. That's all I could tell you. You're going to study yourself to death, and sometimes you study too much, you miss out. It's called paralysis by analysis. You look at this thing so long and you're so scared to pull the trigger that you miss out on the money. You watch the money come, you watch the money go because you're too busy studying. Now, don't get me wrong, there's nothing wrong with studying a name very well, but at some point in time, you're going to have to hop in there and ride the wave. And that's what I did. And it led to a $477 day. Now, I know the video says how I made $500 in a single day on Robinhood, but technically I did make 500 bucks. I made 477 on plug, and there was one other stock that made me about 22 bucks. I finished the day at right around 499 bucks. And that was CrowdStrike. I had just one single day trade of CrowdStrike where I made about 21 or 21.50, something like that. So, close enough. 499, 500, whatever. And that just about does it for this video. And once again, if you haven't already done so, please smash the like and subscribe button and hit the bell for notifications. Thanks.